we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every Christmas month. Trying to take over the world
With that pilk and cookies.
Gonna get that pilk
Oh my god.
and cookies. We're getting ready for it.
All over my chest hair.
Oh, good lord. Nobody needs that.
Daddy needs it.
I don't think so. This is the review show. Our reviews will kill you. That's right, we're the Party Time podcast that brings it live. We're doing it live.
Yes, for all of our 7 fans.
That's right.
And one in the Netherlands.
And one of the Netherlands.
Although I feel bad. Did you know? I mean, I don't follow soccer that much, but my girlfriend does. Netherlands and U.S. tomorrow, elimination game. Winner goes home. It's going to be awkward.
Well, we are the official podcast of the Netherlands, so we have a rooting interest there. And I guess, do we have a rooting interest in the U.S.? I really want to see the women's team get paid more, so probably would like to see U.S. men win.
What?
Because if the U.S. men win, then the U.S. women get paid more because the U.S. men decided to give up their pay to pay the women more because they're smart. Well, they're great.
Sure, that's a thing. Yeah.
It's a true story.
Yep. All right.
It's true.
I don't know what to say to that one.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You don't want to see the women
Women
succeed?
are great, but not as great as YouTube, though.
YouTube is the bestest. We have learned that.
We have.
We may have figured out that our phone is listening to us.
Every day is Christmas when you have a YouTube account.
Yeah, and YouTube listens to us because we love YouTube. We stream on YouTube, obviously. We also love Rumble.
The
We
gift
love
that keeps on
Instagram.
giving.
All of the tech platforms are the best. Long live our tech overlords.
Alex Jones, boo.
Boo! Stories we are not covering today. Yay. And Alex Jones.
Yep.
They've destroyed the internet and no one's allowed in there anymore.
They have.
So we are not covering that.
Well, you never know.
Well, you never know.
Depends on this kamikaze speaks to me.
Why don't you tell everybody what is on
shit, I didn't
today's
actually look at what's on show.
amazing show today?
Whoops. Let me scroll down. Not the and. Jeez.
Not the and.
People turned on by Smokey the Bear float. That's
Floating that boat.
That's weird. Bambi becomes a killing machine. Is there a Bambi killer movie? That's pretty cool.
Of course there is.
The Mean One Grinch movie. Isn't that an in or out too?
It is, but we're covering it 2 ways.
Okay.
We're doubling down.
Lady Chatterley's lover is back.
You need
I think
one of
that's
those.
an OnlyFans girl.
It is not.
It's no okay. Pele's hair from Volcano?
We're gonna do our science segment.
I don't know what that is. Black
Of course
Adam
you don't.
is #1 on video on demand.
¡1 in our hearts. And
Wednesday
on VOD.
is a big hit. I'm more of a fan of Thursday, closer to the weekend, but
Party time
Wednesday's
either way.
okay. Batmobile on the big market for 1.5 mil.
That's right.
Sure.
You can get yourself a Batmobile.
We should buy it and Airbnb it. You can sleep in the Batmobile for $5,000 a night.
Yeah, how long would it take us to make 1.5 million back?
$5,000 a night? I don't
Is
know.
that a good investment? I don't think that's a good investment.
Think of the tax write-off.
I think that's more than like it would take
mortgage
way more
rates are
than a
going
year.
down. I don't know if you can get a mortgage on a car, but we'll see.
Take a mortgage out on it.
It's a mobile home.
Wait to see how the inside looks.
We're getting outrageous
Flush.
with mind-controlling parasites in Yellowstone wolves. Okay.
Yeah.
San Francisco gay robots kill
Look at her.
shitting homeless people on the street.
That's gonna happen, folks.
Yep. Gay robots.
Why don't more people listen to the show?
There's no way robots in San Francisco aren't gay. So, I mean, 200 anglers saved on ice. Is that an animal?
Yeah. Some of these stories I think I got from our friends, so
I don't know anything.
our contributors in the chat. Like
Then we're
Gone
going
Cold,
in or out on
Stone Cold Killer.
2 movies. We're doing Cocaine Bear, the best kind of bear.
Oh my gosh, they should have just called it Nose Candy Bear. A little bit of that nose candy.
Then the mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So we doubled down on
We
the
did.
Grinch.
Then, speaking of holidays, we're going deep in Christmas reviews,
Oh my god.
even though the month just started.
You gotta get started early because I'm gonna miss out on Christmas shopping.
Yeah, Disenchanted. Is that Christmas? I don't know if that's Christmas.
No, it's not Christmas.
Not Christmas.
No.
Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Very
That's
much
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas with You. Super Christmassy.
Rhymes with the
Slumberland.
and, huh?
Not
Christmas.
Not Christmas. So we're like 2 for 4.
2 for 4.
50%'s Christmas.
Yes, Willow's not Christmas, but we're not reviewing
Willow
that yet.
in it?
No, Willow's somewhere. I don't know.
So
What are you saying? He plays an elf?
I still don't know what Willow is.
He has very big hands.
Okay.
A very big, strong.
The tiny midget is the big-handed guy.
You've never seen Neverending Story. Do we have to have
Wait,
a
is
watch
that where
along?
Willow's from?
No.
Oh.
No, Willow's from Willow.
Fuck. I'm so confused with this.
Oh my gosh. One day you'll find out.
Sure.
Yes, it's a busy, busy night for a lot of people.
I guess.
It sure is. Let's see here. Shall we get to
Housekeeping.
house
Oh my god.
keeping? Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to write these
So much
times down.
housekeeping.
If I can find it. It's hidden. Oh, it got moved.
Jesus.
It got moved.
You're recording and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, we're not doing this in vain. Oh, it's going on a shuffly thing here.
Jesus Christ.
It can just keep bouncing between the two because we did have it was a very busy week for people. We did quite a few reviews, our 10-second reviews. We did quite a few of those. We're doing Wednesday.
Doing great.
What else are we doing? They are doing great. We did some Pokemon.
We did. That's also doing great.
We did some Slumberland. We did Disenchanted did great.
What I should have did with Pokemon was break it up in between. I should have did a Pokemon Scarlet 10-second review and a Pokemon Violet 10-second review.
You still can.
And literally just change them like one's purple.
You can still do that.
That seems disingenuous at this point.
What do you What do you mean?
It's the same game. We're just milking it for content.
Content is content, baby.
For the greatest media company ever, YouTube.
Yes. Our reviews will kill you. Also the greatest content creator.
Correct.
Because that's what we are these days. But we did do something. We covered Marvel. Why does Marvel hate Marvel? We found out. We uncovered a secret.
You're not allowed to like it if you want to direct it.
Yeah, if you want to direct it, you cannot be a fan of Marvel. That seems also kind of disingenuous. It's very, very stunning.
All I know is Chris Hemsworth does not like Taika Waititi's.
You think he's done with him?
I think so.
It seems like it, right? He said, like, didn't he say so? I heard this and I couldn't confirm it, but he said something along the lines of,
he wants like
if you do something different with it, I'll come back. But he's like not interested.
I think he referenced like the more serious tone. So he was like not directly saying "fuck you, you silly prick," but he was basically saying that.
I feel like Taika said something about like he really wanted to watch like Thor Basket Weave or something stupid. Didn't he say something real stupid?
Yeah, I think they gave him a little too much freedom to do dumb shit.
Yeah, because he is
a director.
I don't know. Like he did direct a couple of good movies.
Name them.
Where the
Wild
What We
Things
Do
Are?
in the Shadows.
I don't know what that is.
That was a really good vampire movie.
That was him?
Yeah, and I hear that Jojo Rabbit is good, but
yeah, that was the Hitler one, right?
Yeah,
the rabbit Hitler. No, there was no rabbit. Was there a rabbit in it? I don't know.
ScarJo's in it, and so are the and. I'm gonna beat that joke into the ground.
Yep.
What else is? Oh, and then we're going to execute the Great Christmas Battle, but we need your help for that.
Yep.
So send us your pictures, preferably nudes, at
Sexy Santa outfits.
orc_you. We'll mostly take Christmas trees, but if you have sexy Santa outfits, we'll take those too.
If you are next to the Christmas tree in the Sexy Santa outfit with minimal clothing, bonus points.
Oh my gosh, we'll do a short on that too for the contest. We don't know what we're giving away yet, though. We haven't come up with that. Maybe
I'm not sure we have anything to give away.
Not my AT-AT.
My chest hair that I will shave.
No. No. Oh my God.
There's a lot of it.
So yeah, that's what we're working on. So not a ton in housekeeping, so that means we can push on
to the news.
To the news.
Oh my God.
That's right. Okay. Let's take a look at our first article. People from Yahoo News, thank you. People are turned on by the Smokey the Bear balloon at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I don't know what's going wrong with the world or people, but this seems to be a thing. People are turned on by things they should not be turned on by. Smokey the Bear, he's got that dad bod.
He does.
He's got them big moves.
He's ready to put out your forest fire.
He does look like he's packing a big stick. But for any of you who've seen, he's got some full-on pectoral action, and people were not prepared.
Yeah.
I feel like Smokey the Bear has been around since like 1920 something.
He's been around the block.
Since when is Smokey Bear zaddy bait?
I'm not sure.
Do you know what a zaddy is? He does look like he's packing though.
Gay daddy?
No, it's not a gay daddy. It's a zaddy. Zaddy is a
stupid not millennial. What's the one after millennials?
Zoomer.
Zoomers are a thing?
I think they are.
They have Zoomers? Or no, X,
No.
Y, Z shit.
Zoomers. Because they were all raised on Zoom.
Dude, Zoom was around 2 years ago. So how are you raised on Zoom?
I don't know.
Okay.
They were raised on Zoom.
All I know is if Smokey the Bear came and took my daughter out, I wouldn't expect her back until like 2 a.m. Very roughed up.
You'd be okay with that?
Yeah, she'd be limping in.
I mean, that's a thing.
Probably.
So, yeah, people are turned on. It's kind of weird.
He's definitely packing a log.
Bringing
I'm sure.
daddy vibes, and I'm here for it. Smokey the Bear is simply the best part of Thanksgiving. Yo, when did Smokey Bear... Why do they keep saying Smokey Bear? Isn't it Smokey the Bear?
Yeah, they're shortening it. Smokey Bear.
Why?
Because he's smoking hot.
Okay.
I guess.
Why is Smokey Bear balloon kind of a dilf?
What if Smokey Bear was actually Cocaine Bear?
I mean, that could be exciting.
And instead of murdering people, he just fucking slayed the puss.
What?
Just going up and down the mountain, just slaying the puss. Finding a tent. If there's
Finding
a guy
mountain
in it,
hose.
You take the guy out. You make him watch, obviously, to show him who's daddy. And then just slaying the puss.
Who's zaddy daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about
I'd
what
watch
if
that?
You know who else is about to start slaying some people?
Who's that?
Looks like Bambi's ready to slay. Bambi to become a vicious killing machine in the new horror movie Bambi: The Reckoning.
Why is this I feel like
because they're all entering public domain.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you want with them.
But still, I don't know why the first thought is always like Winnie the Pooh,
murder.
The blood and honey thing looks kind of cool. Then there's the Grinch one. All right. And then now Bambi, why? That's too much. Spread that shit out.
It was a 1942 Disney film, a wholesome film.
Well, it started out kind of dark.
It did.
Bambi's mom got murdered.
But now he's going to have the reckoning. Is he going to be the full-blown buck, or are they going to take him as like the little tiny...
I don't know.
This just seems real stupid. Apparently, it was based on a 1923 novel called Bambi: A Life in the Woods. Who knew? I didn't know that.
I did not.
It will begin production in January with filmmaker Scott Jeffrey at its helm. Apparently, the guy who did Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is the producer of this movie. So, it's an incredibly dark retelling of the 1928 story we all know and love. Right. He said he's finding inspiration from design used in Netflix's The Ritual. That was a good movie. There's no way this is going to be remotely good compared to The Ritual. Remember I reviewed that several years ago?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, The Ritual was known for its gargantuan, spindly-looking creatures, which suggests that this ticked-off Bambi won't be your cute run-of-the-mill deer frolicking through the woods. Yeah, so Bambi, just like Winnie the Pooh, entered public domain, which allows the characters to be used in delightful and deadly new ways. Batman's going to enter public domain soon.
Oh, fuck.
You're going to get all sorts of weird Batman stuff.
Why is everything entering public domain at the same time?
Because Disney took all these things. Like when Disney first started doing its animation, it was like in the olden times. So they took old stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I think Hans Christian Andersen's like Ariel is in public domain. Like whatever the hell that's
I feel like
called.
there's going to be some weird porn with that.
There probably already is.
I would imagine so.
And this is, I guess this is also in public domain. Who
oh my
knows?
God. Imagine the Lighthouse movie with Little Mermaid weird porn.
I mean, it was pretty creepy.
It was pretty fucking, oh God, that movie. Why did you make me watch that?
Because I had to get tortured.
Fucking
That's all it was. Foghorn noises and weird weird
fucking Willem
mermaid
and Robert
JJ
Pattinson
and
blasting each other's assholes.
just blasted. Yeah, that was real unclear. If that was
Go shovel me scum or shum or I don't know, whatever. They just had a lot of gay sex.
it would appear that way.
And then he murdered him while fucking him?
I don't know if he buried him alive. I don't know what was going on there.
There's a lot of things I'm not understanding about that movie.
Yeah. But you know what you might understand?
What's that?
The Grinch horror movie.
No.
The mean one.
Why is this? We're already in and outing it.
I wasn't going to read the whole article. I just wanted to.
Like, what about this article is noteworthy?
Well, it's from a script from Flip and Finn Colber.
What?
Uh-huh. It's doesn't look very good. This actually looks pretty bad. I don't think
No, save that shit for In and Out.
Okay, so what did I want to tell you about it? He's not that quippy. He's not as quippy as he should be. And this chick has some large mammary glands.
What?
That's what I didn't get to. You can't see that in the other thing.
Mammary gland? Is that tits?
Yes. You didn't know that?
Wait, tits are glands?
Massive mammaries? You've never heard of that?
Wait, tits are glands? They're not just tits?
I don't know.
I'm very confused right now. I don't care about the tits. She's just ugly.
Okay, well, we'll come back to this. Apparently, it's going to debut in select theaters December 9th.
Okay, select theaters. That makes more sense.
It's not going to be widespread. Yeah,
because it looks like it costs less than $1 million.
Oh, for sure. I think it did.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Great. When's the Blood Hunt? The Pooh one actually looks like they put some effort into it.
No, it doesn't either. Those masks look terrible.
I'm watching them. If it's in theaters, I'm 100% watching it.
Right. Well, maybe you'll be turned on by something else.
What's that?
Lady Chatterley's Lover.
Don't know who that is.
Did you know that they used to have like, I don't know if it's like mommy porn novels back like 100 years ago? This used to be real big on like Skinamax and stuff. They used to have Lady Chatterley's stories where it would be like softcore porn. You don't even know what that is, do you?
Where there's no penetration?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that existed.
The best part?
That existed back in the day. That was
best
the thing.
Part's not shown?
You never heard of Skinamax?
I did. Yeah, okay. Skinamax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Skinamax.
Me and the boys would, stay up late.
Watch the
pound some Red Bulls and stay
pound
up.
Each other? Pound some Red Bulls and go to Pound Town.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
Go to Pound Town.
We were 11 and 12. There was experimental things that happened.
Yeah.
Before high school, but graduating 8th grade, top of the world. Want to know what we were gonna do?
Well, back in the day, it was censored worldwide because it was not for people to read. I guess it was too much. It explored themes of class, relationships, and sexual pleasure, remaining grounded in 1920s England. That's exactly when I'd want to be getting it on. Plenty of shingles there. Let's see. Apparently, you're going to see a lot more. Oh, it's all Netflix too. So we don't know exactly how graphic it's going to be, but they do the thing that seems to be getting people like interested. Because it's 1920s. There's a lot of clothes, and there's a lot of clothes to take off. So they're talking about the costumes and how much clothes they have to take off to get through to their thing. So I think it's kind of weird. It'll be weird. I don't know. You don't seem very turned on by the 1920s England.
I'm good.
You're ready to.
I think I'm good. Yeah.
You're gonna pass up on that.
I don't need it.
What about some soft hair? Do you like soft hair?
I do like soft hair.
I don't know. Would you like this hair?
I don't know. That's not really hair.
It's called Pele's hair.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hair of the goddess. It's on the Hawaiian volcanoes. Mauna Loa.
Pele was a soccer player.
No.
For Nigeria, I think.
No. No.
Guatemala.
Brazil.
Nope. I'm fairly certain it was China.
Okay. You see how this looks like hair? Looks like a hairball, right?
It looks like hay.
Looks like hay. Okay. Birds apparently make nests with Pele's hair. This is our science segment. You should definitely look this up. This is from, I thought it was from Live Science, but apparently it's from the Washington Post. But one of the things that happens, which I never even heard of before, was Pele's hair is named after Pelahua. Oh boy, Pelahua Numar. Yep, the Hawaiian goddess of volcano and fire.
Yep.
Who reputedly has the power to create through destruction.
Oh my God, that's hot.
Yes. So you need to be, it's the byproduct of a geological process in which gas bubbles in the lava burst and rapidly cool.
One heard of blast volcano chunks in me.
So the hair is really these light, thin strands that become airborne and can float on the wind. Sounds very dangerous.
Yep.
If they cluster in low-lying areas, they make dense mats that become several inches deep while they look for hair. Officials warn that they are, in fact, glass. Volcanic glass. That sounds terribly dangerous. White, fragile, and brittle, they are also sharp. As tiny pieces of glass, they become lodged in human skin and, much worse, eyes. Caution around the fibers is necessary to avoid injury from the slivers. That is crazy. You don't think that's crazy?
It's a little nuts.
Apparently birds can use it though without any problem. Damn birds.
Fucking hate.
Well, there's
birds.
2 volcanoes erupting right now on Hawaii simultaneously.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
they're making more Hawaiian islands to visit?
Probably. They're making more Hawaiian islands.
We need to colonize them immediately.
We will not give them enough time.
Orc Island.
Orc
we
Island.
Shall colonize and
get your orc pork, and then you can go take that. You know what? Orc pork will help.
Oh my God, we have our own meats.
Yeah, it'll help take over. You think pork will help take over Hawaii? They love pork.
Pork and pineapple. We need to throw pineapple on it though.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a tropical place.
Did you know pineapple is not native to Hawaii?
What is it native to?
Not Hawaii.
Yeah, but
they just brought the Hawaiian plant. They brought the plantations there.
Now, when you say plantations, I'm going to need you to be a little more specific.
You know, a place where they grow lots of plants.
Mm-hmm. Now, who worked on them?
Hawaiians.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Were they like free Hawaiians?
And the does not work on a plantation.
No, I don't.
Do you think they do?
The Hawaiians or the Jews?
You said it. You're not supposed to say those.
Oh my God, a Jewish Hawaiian pizza. Some dill pickles on there?
Sure.
That's what I need.
But what you really need is Black Adam.
Oh.
I'm just going in a totally different direction. So I want to understand something. Black Adam tops video on demand charts after disappointing $400 million box office. I know $400 million is not like great. It's not what they wanted. I think it at least broke even, if not made more. But it's number 1 on video on demand, right?
Yeah, it's like 400. It's pretty. Well, like it might not have broken even. I'll be honest. I'm not sure.
Well, Simu Liu was crowing about the fact that he made $400 million on Shang-Chi.
Did they? They only made 400?
Yeah.
Really?
It did not do well.
Well, that was also like pandemic.
Okay. Still
and
not
very
that great.
Asian.
Uh-huh.
With a lot of rings.
To all the rings.
I honestly didn't mind the movie.
Tell me.
Awkwafina was ugly. I remember that.
Uh-huh. And tell me anything else about it.
There was Mushu in it. The dragon from
Mushu was
Disney
not
movie.
in it.
Similar Mushu.
Eddie Murphy was not in
Live action Mushu. Eddie Murphy was Mushu?
You didn't know that? I am Mushu.
You're kidding.
I am not. Eddie Murphy was Mushu.
My fucking world's blown right now.
Really? You didn't know that? How did you not know that?
Mushu was black, not Asian?
No, he was. Yeah, it was Eddie Murphy.
I'm not sure how I feel about this cultural appropriation right now.
Wow. Wowie. Well, yeah, he was. So, yeah. But now it is killing it on demand, and it's doing it where it's got the $20 price tag, which is interesting. And they were
$20.
Yeah, they were comparing it to Smile, which is not doing that well on demand. But it's also on HBO Max. So why would you pay for it? Because this will be on
HBO Max.
Yeah,
for free
or Paramount Plus. I saw it on one of them.
Paramount Plus.
Then I saw it on. I must have saw it on there for free.
Yeah, because I'm buying Smile.
You have to see it, and then you can do your own review of it, which would also be disingenuous.
Yeah.
Because we'd have double reviews.
Double reviews.
I think it's worth double reviewing. I enjoyed it. When you see it, you're going to have to tell me what you think.
We'll see. Yeah.
You're going to be like, bro, I just saw Smile. It blew my mind.
I think I'm either going to like it more than you, or I'm going to think you're a dipshit.
You're going to hate it.
Well,
There's a good chance that you're going to hate it because I liked it.
that's true. We don't agree.
Yeah. Especially on our horror movies. It's definitely not a slasher.
Yeah. I like the stabby stabs.
Yeah. That's all you like. Do you like Wednesdays?
I do.
She apparently dethroned Stranger Things with a massive debut week. And everyone tells me as I'm watching it that they love it. It is amazing. It topped 3. It broke the 335 million hours that Stranger Things 4 did. So it's killing it. Squid Game still holds the all-time mark on Netflix with 571.76 million hours viewed. And it had 2 other weeks of over 400 million hours viewed. But Addams Family is doing pretty good.
I like the Addams Family has had multiple like iterations, so I don't know why this one's so fucking popular.
The other ones were super popular too in the 90s. Why do you think they made sequels of them?
Yeah, but what is this? Does this focus solely on Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean her family's in it. Not like they're not in it just for like one thing. Like it's connected to her family.
Is it modernized? Like I don't know. Like what's the point of it?
What's the plot?
Yeah, what's the point?
Wednesday is basically going to reform school. So she's not like a little girl anymore. She's like a teenager and she's in high school. So they move her to like a reform school.
Oh, Big Bitch is in it, right?
Yes. Gwendolyn Christie. Yes.
Big Bitch is in like every Netflix thing.
Yes. She definitely has some pull at Netflix. Ricky Lindholm is in it. Christina Ricci's in it, the original Wednesday, which people are shocked to find out.
Who does she play? The mother?
No, she plays a different character.
Oh.
Catherine Zeta-Jones plays the mother.
Oh, really?
And Luis Guzman plays... He's not as good as the people from the movies. The people from the movies are substantially better, but it's mildly amusing. Luis Guzman, I didn't like him originally, but as I've seen him more in it, he's starting to grow on me. And Catherine Zeta-Jones just plays a bitch like she normally is.
What is the difference between the Munsters and Addams Family?
The Addams Family is older.
That's it.
They're from like the 1928, I think. The original comic came out, the newspaper comic.
Okay.
They were in the New Yorker originally.
The Addams Family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But what's the difference of the family?
They're not monsters per se. Like the Munsters is like a Frankenstein and a Dracula. You know, Herman is a Frankenstein. Lilith is a Dracula.
Is there a werewolf?
Grandpa, yeah, one of their kids is a werewolf.
Okay.
So they're monsters. They're humans as far as I know. Like the Addams, they're just like a real weird family.
They're creepy and they're kooky?
The creepy and the kooky.
Yeah, that's right.
Addams family.
Yeah. That's the Addams Family. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And they have Thing, the hand that walks around.
But that's just
and Cousin It.
That's just the hand.
Yeah.
So there's
just
clearly
he's a
some
disembodied
supernatural
hand.
shit going on.
Yeah, they're a kooky, wacky family.
With a living hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raul Julia.
Is
the
the hand
hand is in it. He's very prominent in it.
Just the hand.
Just the hand. Yeah,
Okay.
he plays a very vital role. Raul Julia, I think, was the original Gomez. He was absolutely amazing. And who was the mom? She was so good too. Famous actress. Maybe we'll look it up later, but yeah.
Monica Bellucci. Just taking a shot.
Nope.
No.
You have a freaking
Gone
phone
with
in
the
your
Wind
hand.
Girl.
She did.
I got nothing.
Well, either way, it was much.
Ana de Armas.
Nope. Also not that. Well, either way, your answers are digging you a deeper hole where you're going to have to pay out more money.
What?
For the $1.5 million for the Batmobile. Michael Keaton era Batmobile is listed for sale at $1.5 million. You can get it. It returned from the dead. Oh, it's for sale in Pennsylvania.
Is it really?
I feel like this is the one they found. Didn't we do a story on the fact that they found it? Well, they restored it.
Yeah.
We could have found that thing and sold it for $1.5 million. What are we doing here?
Fucking hell.
We could have been doing that.
I could have left my juices in the tailpipe.
I wouldn't know how to restore it, but I could have sold it.
I don't know if we need to restore that. That's a memorabilia item. A little bit of icing.
What?
In the tailpipe. I was saying I was going to fuck the Batmobile.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you not?
No.
What?
Why would I do that?
First off, it could be like a 1 out of 1 situation. Like who else in America is fucking the Batmobile? Nobody. That's like a certified.
Why would you do that?
Because it's 1 out of 1.
1 out of 1 what?
Like you could get a certificate like this man fucked the Batmobile.
This car is an official replica of the one featured in the 2 Tim Burton directed Batman films, but it's an official replica. It never appeared in the film. It used to be an attraction at the Six Flags Great Adventure, an amusement park in New Jersey. How did they get it? Didn't some dude steal it or something?
I thought so.
Yeah. Apparently it has a 350 cubic inch V8, but then it was converted to run on an electric motor for use at the park. What? It's an EV.
Okay.
It is. It's an EV.
Oh my god.
It still has a functioning flamethrower to create the jet engine effect. But for those looking for some combustion, see, you can't stay in it. You can't sleep in this.
You can try.
Look, there's a second steering wheel. Oh, that's how they did it. He pretended he drove while the other guy actually drove.
Wow.
Wow,
That's
a little
fucked.
movie magic. The car was abandoned for some years before being recently purchased from the park by its current owner, who put it through restoration.
If you take enough Ambien, you can sleep in anything.
Yeah, so you just prescribe Ambien to the people who want to stay in it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's part of the $5,000 a night package.
There you go.
You get 2 things of Ambien and an ice pack for your back because that's not going to be good on it.
Well, it's currently on display at the Classic Auto Mall showroom in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Don't know where that is.
Morgantown? I don't know where that is either.
Maybe we'll go do a trip.
We're not.
You don't want to see 650 vehicles, all of which are on sale, which you could purchase with your millions?
Maybe once we get monetized.
If it's like an hour drive, you'll be like, still don't want to do it.
As long as you're driving, that's fine.
What if we can interview them? We're like, how about we set up an interview for our podcast? And then they listen to it. They're like, you
boy.
crack monkeys.
Yeah. Cracker monkeys, you mean?
No, just crack monkeys.
Oh.
Speaking of crack monkeys, I think it's time to get outrageous.
All the outrage.
It's an outrage. It's pretty outrageous. This is outrageous. But you'll never guess what's responsible for this. I've ranted about it several times, so we'll see if you can guess. Apparently, a mind-controlling parasite is turning wolves into pack leaders. A parasite that can alter animal behavior is changing the habits of infected wolves in Yellowstone, increasing aggression and goading them into taking greater risks. Can you guess what the name of the parasite is? I've talked about it so many times.
I don't.
Why do I hate cats?
Toxoplasmosis?
You did it! Oh my god, I can't believe you remembered that.
Oh shit.
Because you're usually so stupid.
Toxopussymosis?
Yeah, that's right. They are saying that they think that a growing body of evidence that Toxoplasma gondii, the single cell parasite, which causes toxoplasmosis, is pulling the strings on these wolves, making them risky. Apparently, I guess they've been like attacking people or something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something crazy. I just think it's interesting that these gray wolves are they're whoa. The disease, toxoplasmosis, the disease caused by T. gondii infection, is everywhere, and it can only sexually reproduce and complete its life cycle in the cat family, but apparently 33% of all humans and 10% of the U.S. population have it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I love toxoplasmosis.
Like, it makes you horny.
I have it a lot.
I'm so
I wake
horny.
up with it. I go to bed with it.
Uh-huh.
Hurts my penis.
Apparently, rodents infected with the parasite produce a surplus of testosterone and are less afraid of cats. Hyenas that have it are more likely to tussle with African lions. Chimpanzees carrying it are unafraid of leopards. There is apparently, and this is completely anecdotal, I have no evidence of this whatsoever, but you can definitely say that it's a fact that motorcycle riders who ride without helmets are more likely to have toxoplasmosis than not, because they're risk takers.
Sure.
Okay, I mean, that's what I heard. I heard it, and it's now a fact, but
yeah,
because we are on the internet, and everything on the internet is true.
Absolutely, especially on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. YouTube, the greatest site ever.
Obviously.
Let's talk about your favorite city and mine. So nice, they named it twice.
San Francisco.
Did they name it twice?
The land of the gays.
It's not all it's known for.
That's literally all I know it for.
I know, you know it for
I was
the
in
poop
the
patrol.
airport and I wanted to fuck a guy. Just from being there.
Did you notice feces on the ground?
In the airport, actually, yes.
Was there really?
Because I shit myself.
Oh, okay.
From being
contributed.
Scared of the gays.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're like, guess what
I
you
departed,
get if
I
you
departed the
penetrate?
plane and there was a rainbow flag of every, and then there was like a rainbow dildo room. I was super confused.
That all sounds. I think you were super hyper
and
focused.
then I went and got a what are they known for food wise? The dick sandwich. And I ate it. I loved it.
A dick sandwich.
Super good. Hot spicy mustard on a dick. Double crusted bun.
They don't let those girls with the long nails hang out there, do they?
Delicious. They do not. No,
They do not.
No, they keep them on the East Coast.
All right.
Fancy. Yeah, but so what about the gay place?
Well, San Francisco voted to allow police the use of deadly robots.
Deadly what?
So now they can use robots.
Deadly force.
Yes, they can. They can use robots to kill people in emergency circumstances.
I don't.
That sounds like that Nancy Pelosi's husband could have used one of these.
Is Nancy Pelosi's husband dead?
No, but he was in a deadly. He was attacked by a hammer man.
Was he really?
Hammer. You don't remember? We weren't covering that story, but now we have to.
He got hammered?
You don't remember that? You didn't hear that story?
I think maybe.
Remember there was a man in his house?
Oh, trying to hit him with his. That was not a euphemism for like gay sex.
He was not hammering him euphemistically. He was hammering him literally.
Oh my god!
With a hammer,
like
in the head,
like a hard.
No, he hit him in the head with a hammer.
Like a metal.
Yes.
Hammer.
Yes, with a hammer in the head.
With physical force.
Yes.
That's okay.
So I think the elites were.
That's assault.
Yeah, he's in jail right now.
Oh my god.
And Nancy Pelosi stepped down because of it.
I thought that was just
all unconnected.
She stepped down because she realized her husband was gay from the hammering?
Yes.
Or
clearly.
Like what? Why did she step down? She wanted to be hammered.
She wanted to spend more time getting hammered.
Oh,
because she drinks a lot.
That makes sense. Does she drink a lot?
Yes.
Is that what leads her to her?
Well, her husband definitely drinks a lot because he got arrested for a DUI.
Did he really?
Yes, because he hit a car
that was parked.
That was parked. No, he caused a pretty major traffic accident near his vineyard.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The vines of all the gays going at each other.
Yeah.
Like, is there anyone that's straight in San Francisco? That's my question.
Probably Nancy Pelosi.
Please. You've seen her, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, she's muff diving deep.
So if you had to guess how the robot would kill people, and if you say gay sex, how did the robot kill people?
Tickling them. Now, specifically anal tickling. Because I don't know if you've ever experienced it. I haven't. I wish I had. But like, fuck, man, I've watched videos where you just can't take it.
What?
The way the fingers work that? Oh my god!
You're talking about getting your prostate worked?
Mm-hmm. Anal tickling. If you're over the age of 31, you should do it.
Get your prostate checked.
Coincidentally.
You should get your prostate checked.
Yeah. We should get it checked together.
Not interested.
Okay.
So aside from that, if you had to guess, what would they do with the robot?
Maybe tasers?
That's not lethal enough.
Acid.
The robot's just dumping acid on people.
Holds them down.
Holds them down forcibly and dump acid on them. Well, that's great.
A gun? I don't know. That seems too easy.
A gun is too easy. You're correct, because they're going to use explosives.
Oh, shit.
That seems like a bad idea.
That's not great.
No, it is not. Although, apparently, the police in Dallas used a robot with an explosive to kill a suspect who was holed up inside a parking garage after an ambush where he killed 5 officers. I remember that. I don't remember them using a robot, but I mean, I guess if you have to, right? Got to use a robot?
Yeah. No, fair enough.
I don't know. This seems like a slippery slope to Judgment Day.
It does. Skynet is coming.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know who we're a good friend of?
Who's that?
The fishermen.
Okay.
So thank you, New York Post, as we talk about 200 fishermen were rescued from an iceberg that broke free on a Minnesota lake. Who would have known? Why were there 200 fishermen? I don't understand this whole story, but rescuers rushed to a frigid Minnesota lake on Monday to save almost 200 fishermen, who became stranded on a detached iceberg, according to the authorities,
Absolutely.
Oh, the rescue began around 11:30 a.m., yeah?
Better than any other time.
Yeah, they saw about 30 yards, of water.
Were they just like
between the broken off ice sheet?
Doing weird sex shit to penguins? And then
no, they were all ice fishing.
Yeah, but
and the iceberg broke off and they couldn't get back. That's kind of funny.
What do you mean? That doesn't look like swim. You would
go swim across the frozen ice, right?
You pussy.
200 people. Just do it.
Yeah.
What are you wimps doing?
What a bunch of bitches.
Yes. Or in Minnesota, they're totally bunch of wimps.
Literally just fucking sprint and you can jump that shit.
Yeah.
What's that like? 10 feet? Please.
This is 30 feet.
You can long jump
you just long jump it.
Yeah,
I would love to see you long jump. In fact, I will take you out onto a frozen lake and have you long
stretch
jump.
them hammies every day. I could do that no problem with steroids, weeks of training, and maybe a fucking trampoline to get me some extra boost.
You and the Liver King could do it easily.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
I don't like liver on sandwiches, so I'm not sure I like the Liver King.
Well, we know you like eating raw testicles.
I do.
Obviously. Well,
bull testicles.
Apparently everybody was saved. The Upper Red Lake is one of the first in the state for allowing ice fishing.
Super happy about that.
So they shouldn't have started so early, though. There was 200 people ice fishing. That's a lot of people ice fishing. No?
At one time, I would say so. Yes.
Yes. All ice fishing in the same hole.
That's
put in the same hole.
Yeah, that's a used up hole. I'm not sure there's going to be too many fish that want to go into that afterwards.
Oh man. Well, let's get in because we're going to get out of that hole.
Oh yeah.
Get into another hole.
It's going to be very breezy. Extra easy.
With the Jeezy. Wasn't Yeezy named Jeezy at one point?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
That man's changed his name so many fucking times.
We're not talking about Yeezy. I mean, when you lose Kim Kardashian, it's very difficult.
Yeah. He's always been insane. But
that video of her, she was not impressive in that.
The porn video?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
I don't know why everybody's so hooked on her.
I don't know. She's gotten uglier since that point, honestly.
Really?
I think so. She looked at least like a normal human being at that point.
Oh, that's true. She looks kind of like...
Now she looks like a fucking alien.
That's true. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, let's get in and out on Cocaine Bear, the nose candy bear that you all love.
Yeah,
drug-fueled bear goes on
this is true rampage. Story, too. So...
It happened. I was there.
I'm not sure how much of it's true.
We did nose candy together.
Maybe a bear like licked a cocaine patch at some point.
What I think is maybe the funniest part is how far Elizabeth Banks has fallen.
Oh, she's the director,
She's the director. She went from Charlie's Angels reboot with like a $30 million budget to Cocaine Bear.
She did Pitch Perfect was probably her best movie.
She directed that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she has fallen very far.
Yeah, I think
maybe she should have done Pitch Perfect Cocaine Bear.
No, I'm thinking I think Pitch Perfect, and I could be wrong, but Pitch Perfect might have been her first directorial debut, and it was a smash hit. And then the second one wasn't as good, and then she got like a couple other movies, and they weren't good. So like I think she just was a one-hit wonder.
Okay, well, this movie is one of Ray Liotta's final acting roles.
Oh my God! Did the Cocaine Bear kill him?
I doubt it, because it looks pretty CGI to me.
No, but maybe he did cocaine to get like into the character.
It does star Kerry Russell, Margot Martindale, Ray Liotta, Alden Ehrenreich.
Is Kerry Russell the one getting smashed by Kurt Russell?
No, Kerry Russell's the one from The Americans.
They're not related?
They are not.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
Bullshit. I thought they were related the whole fucking time.
Kerry Russell and Kurt Russell?
Were they not husband and wife?
No.
You're serious?
No, Kurt Russell's married to Goldie Hawn.
No.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Kate Hudson's his daughter?
Kate Hudson why is her name Kate Hudson if she was Goldie Hawn's daughter?
Or Kurt Russell's daughter?
She just made up a name. Yeah, but that's
even though
Goldie
you're related
Hawn,
to a famous couple?
That
makes no fucking sense.
Kate Hudson. She probably just named herself after the Hudson River.
Because she's
Which
retarded.
I do like that river, huh?
Why would you like that river? That's a dirty ass river.
No, not if you go like north of it. North of it, it's actually kind of cool.
The main part of the river is pretty not great.
Near New York City.
That's where it's known for.
It's much larger than that. It dumps into New York City.
Yeah, because New York City is a dump.
Yes, you don't go to the New York part.
Where's the part that you should go to?
Where all those, like all the robber barons all had their houses.
Yep. You're saying words.
You don't know what a robber baron is?
Let's get back to Kurt Russell and Kerry Russell not being married.
They are not married. He's like 40 years older than her. She's in her 40s.
Is she?
Yeah.
I thought Kurt Russell's in his like 50s.
What? Kurt Russell, the star of The Thing and Escape from New York, the reboot we just covered.
Is Kerry Russell his daughter?
No.
They gotta be related. They got the last name Russell.
It's spelled wrong. I think it's spelled differently.
Russell Crowe? Are they related?
No.
Fuck.
Wow. You're bad at this game.
Yeah. Just like Kim Basinger and Breck Basinger from Stargirl.
Same person.
Not related at all.
Not related, but the same person.
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear has his own Twitter account. It is also verified.
Not sure a bear can tweet, but sure.
It says, "I'm the bear who ate cocaine. This is my story." I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
That's fine.
And then we will go back just briefly to the mean one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in.
I'm in the sense that I won't pay to see it.
I will not buy this. But I'm in
as in I will watch it.
It is not going to be a giveaway.
No.
But if there's a way
what if Pooh and Blood and Honey would that be worth it to you?
That one, I'm hoping it's a wider release so I can see it in theaters for free. And then I will decide at that point whether I should buy it.
Gotcha.
So
You're not a true horror collector.
I'm more optimistic. No, I got bills. I'm not mid-level media just throwing away
bills.
I'm not just mid-level media throwing away his marriage to movies. Just saying.
He's not married to movies. Throwing away his marriage to movies?
Yes.
Or he's married to movies?
I'm pretty sure he fucks the DVDs instead of his wife.
Oh my God.
So.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the DVDs you can rewind.
You can't.
Okay.
They don't rewind.
Don't they?
No.
Oh.
And the trailer doesn't even look that good because he doesn't talk. He doesn't say anything.
That's true. He doesn't.
He's supposed to be quippy.
You don't really know what's going on there.
I think everybody's just copying the Terrifier.
No. What do you mean the Terrifier didn't go into a fucking domain? It's the Pooh Bear movie.
No. What I'm saying is because Terrifier did so well, you're getting more horror releases.
There's always been movies with murdery clowns. When has there ever been a murdery Grinch or a murdery Santa Claus or a murdery... Well,
there's been a ton of murdery Santa Clauses. What are you talking about?
That's fine. There's Krampus. But what about Murdery Pooh Bear or Murdery? What's the
They're
other
not.
one?
They're just thugs. They're not even like real bears.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or real piglets. They're real nothings.
I would like to see Piglet get murdered.
He's doing the murdering. Although, what if they murder each other? Oh my god!
Fuck.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I'm in. It looks terrible.
It looks.
But
I'm kind of out, but I'll watch it if it's free.
If I can, I will not pay money for this, but if I can watch for free, absolutely.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move
To the review.
to the review.
The half Christmas reviews, half non-Christmas.
There's some Christmas.
There's half Christmas.
Halvesies.
Quite literally.
Let's get Disenchanted. I'll tell you about the parts I remember because I fell
Amy Adams
asleep.
is in it, and she's not attractive enough for me to want to watch it.
Okay, so you tell me what's interesting to you. Do I talk about the movie itself, or do I talk about Amy Adams' creepy forearms?
The forearms.
Okay. So I don't know why or when this happened, but I've had this weird thing about Amy Adams and her creepy forearms.
Okay.
I don't know if it's exclusively a ginger thing. I don't think it is. Maybe it is.
All right then.
But if you Google, I was not the only person to notice this, but if you Google it, there's a Reddit thread on Amy Adams' creepy forearms. Because she's got some weird lumpy bumpy things going. Like if you look at a normal forearm, it doesn't look like the flesh is hanging off of your forearm, right? It's like hard to tell if she's like, there's just something wrong with them, and it bothers me. So you have to look it up. It's
sure.
creepy.
Yeah, I guess.
I have a real problem with Amy Adams' forearms.
She used to be mildly attractive.
That's the other problem. This is a 15-year gap between Enchanted and Disenchanted, and when you see her in Enchanted, she's like young and fresh faced.
Wait a second. The movie's called I said it was Disenchanted too. Everything I posted was Disenchanted too.
No, it's Disenchanted. It's Enchanted.
Oh fuck!
It's called Disenchanted.
I didn't know that.
You are dumb.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodle.
Oh.
Yes, it's Disenchanted.
Well, it still did okay.
The sequel to Enchanted.
Oh.
Enchanted, she's like this young, beautiful princess, and in this, it's funny. It's one of those things where you live long enough to become the villain.
Oh my God, she Batmaned it?
She's the stepmom now.
Oh boy. So wait, she's the villain of this?
Yes, kind of.
Is there nudes?
Yes, she gets nudes from.
Is
her
there
teen daughter.
cleavage?
Oh yeah. She goes, "Why do we have so much of this?" And she's referring to her cleavage.
Does that happen?
She says it.
You're kidding.
So anyway, the critic consensus has it at 39% and the audience score 54%. Critic consensus, although Amy Adams remains just as engaging as ever, Disenchanted lacks the magic that made its predecessor a modern fairy tale classic. It was like real boring in the beginning because it was in the real world, and then it turns into like this different world, and then that world is kind of interesting. But it's weird because it's like 15 years later, she's got a new baby. So the dad has a teenager, has a kid in the first one. The girl's grown up and it's the same actress. So now she's like, I don't know, 16 or 17, really 20 something, not looking all that great. And she's supposed to be like this teenage grumpy daughter, like teenagers, am I right? And yeah, it's not like super engaging. But then they go into this like weird, twisted like world. Yeah, it was not super memorable.
Oh my God.
Who starred in it? It also had Patrick Dempsey, Maya Rudolph, Yvette Nicole Brown, Gabrielle Baldwin.
Okay, none of that sounds appealing.
Yeah, where's the satire? Where's the subversion? Sometimes happily ever after isn't a cop-out or an outdated romantic notion that marriage solves everything. Sometimes it's just the best time to stop the story. From Jesse Thompson.
All right.
The production value is less awe-inspired and more, right, this is a straight-to-TV sequel. Christy Puckcho.
All right. I never saw the first.
Disney Plus streaming exclusives equals straight to video trash. The trend continues with Disenchanted. Adam Olinger, YouTube guy. Oh yeah, we never decided to make ourselves official reviewers because we don't care.
No. Too much effort. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, not that many other. They just basically say they don't like it. So, it was fine. That's what I have to say. I fell asleep, but it was fine. I don't remember, maybe like a good 15 minutes of it because it just was not that interesting. So
yeah, that's a thing.
It was just okay. It wasn't like super interesting, but it was fine. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I won't remember it. You'll ask me about it, and I'll say, "Did what?"
Yeah, I mean, Amy Adams.
Disenchanted 2 is what I'm going to say.
Amy Adams isn't, it doesn't do it for me.
She was kind of cute back in the first one. This one, she's like,
doesn't do it for me.
She's almost. You know what's fascinating, by the way? She's like 10 years older than Henry Cavill, and she plays Lois Lane.
Wait, is she?
Yeah.
She's in her 40s?
No, she's in her, she's like 49, and she's either 49 or 48, and he's 39.
Yeah, he's like late 30s. He's not 40 yet. You're saying she's almost 50?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
There's no fucking way.
I totally fucking looked it up because I was like, she seems like she's older than Henry Cavill, and she's playing Lois Lane. It's one of the
they seem okay together.
But that's my point, though, is that again, Zack Snyder proves what a great casting person.
No, he's a great casting director. Yeah.
What was next? Something Christmassy. Do you want to save Guardians, or do you want to?
No, that's probably.
Or go in the order that I put them in.
No, I think you put Guardians next. So no. Let's do Christmas with You.
Christmas with you.
Nope, there's no Jews in this.
Didn't say that. You did. Apparently, people kind of like this. I kind of don't like this girl's face. Christmas with You, 64% on the critic score, 63% on the audience score. Not a ton of ratings. This also on Netflix?
It is.
Yeah. Starring Freddie Prinze Jr.
and Amy Garcia.
Who is that? Who's had way too much plastic surgery at a young age?
I don't know how young she is. I want to say she's pushing 40. So I want to say, all things considered.
Dude, her nose looks like Michael Jackson's nose, and her skin tone looks like Michael Jackson.
I would say all things.
She definitely uses skin lightener, which is freaky.
I would say all things considered, I thought she was good in it. She's from Dexter. At least that's the only thing I remember her from. Oh, also
what was
Lucifer.
She in Dexter.
She was the one who fucked that one cop that was white.
What? The scumbag cop?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
She showed her boobies.
Well, feeling career burnout, pop star Angelina escapes to grant a young fan's wish in a small town. What wish was that? Where she not only finds the inspiration to revitalize her career, but also a shot at true love.
Yeah, the wish was just to meet Angelina. So
Freddie wasn't to have sex with her.
It was not.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like a teenage girl. Like it was like the most standard of standard Christmas rom-coms.
Freddie Prinze Jr. should stay retired. And why is his wife not acting? She's much more attractive than him.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yes.
I do not think they're still married.
Yeah, they are.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
are
they're
they
still
really?
married. Yeah. Because they had to, Howard Stern had to issue an apology because he said they wouldn't stay married, and they've been married for like 20 or 30 years.
Good for them.
Yeah. They have like 3 kids. Like, yeah, they're killing it.
They're still married?
Yeah, pretty sure they are. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. No, age did not.
His wife doesn't even have MS.
No, he
like the star of what was it?
Did you say Sarah Michelle Gellar doesn't have an ass?
She does not have MS.
Oh, MS.
Like her co-star from what was the movie she was famous? What one of the famous movies from? Did they kiss?
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions. There you go.
Nev Campbell. Nope. Selma Blair.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Way to not get my joke.
Did
you get my joke?
A little bit.
Oh my god.
What's MS?
Multiple sclerosis? What? Are you serious?
What does that do?
It makes you not dance well.
Okay.
Because she dropped out of Dancing with the Stars
Selma Blair.
because of her MS.
Or because she's a cuck.
Oh, I mean, she had to use... Okay. Can I just say that on Dancing with the Stars, she had a cane? But
You're
then
kidding.
she goes up and she's dancing her brains out. And she's like, bro, I'm dancing. And then she goes back and she's like, I need the cane. Ever see like... It's kind of like when... oh my gosh, who's the godfather of soul?
Stevie Wonder.
Is not Stevie. It would be like imagine if Stevie Wonder was pretending that he was blind, but then could actually see and was just like, I'm fine. Oh my God, not Rick James. Oh my God, I'm the worst.
Richard
at this.
Pryor.
No, James. It's something James Taylor. No.
James.
Jesse James.
Gandolfini.
No. Rick James. No.
Nope.
I already said Rick James.
Gandolfini.
No. Oh my God.
James Caan.
No. It's not none of those James. Oh, yeah. He used to wear like a cape. He'd get all tired. And
Superman.
No.
Gay Superman.
No.
Fuck.
You're going to piss me off because you're so stupid.
I don't know, man. What is the point of... What's the reference? I don't understand. Like,
no, don't tell me James Funk. He's a funk guy, but his name is James.
James P.
I'm going to kill you.
Funkmaster.
No.
James White, the running back for the New England Patriots 4 years ago.
What?
James Washington, the brother of George, first president
No.
of the United States of America.
James Brown. Oh my God.
Jim Brown, the running back
James
for the
Brown.
Cleveland Browns.
You never heard of James Brown?
Double Brown.
James Brown, he used to do this part in it. He used to do this bit where they had to put like a cape on him. He'd get like real tired. And he'd be like, oh. And then he'd get all excited. Then the music would start. And they would like throw the cape off and he would like start singing and dancing again. James Brown, one of the greatest singers of all time.
That's awesome. Was he?
That's what Selma Blair was like. She'd be like, I got a cane and I can't walk. I can't do nothing. And then she'd be like, it was like Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka, when he's got the cane and he's walking and he's all like, and then he drops the cane and does like a cartwheel.
Absolutely.
And like does a forward roll.
I agree.
Yeah. Sadly, Christmas with You falls into the bad category, never quite finding that niche beyond lack of chemistry and stiff dialogue. I mean, when her face is that stiff, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Even though I'm absolutely excited to see Freddie Prinze Jr. on my screen again, I wish it was a better movie. I wish too.
Dude, it's a Netflix Christmas movie. It's pretty like it's not going to be good. You either just accept it for what it is or you don't like it.
Not even Santa Claus can save Christmas with You, and he wasn't invited to make an appearance in this cheerless reminder that sometimes it's better to have a silent night than a crappy movie.
It's not that bad.
Samantha Bergeson.
It
by far the sturdiest component of Christmas with You is Freddie Prinze Jr.'s hair, which you complain about. Who sculpted it to such a disconcerting spike? Did it time travel from the late 1990s? Does gravity apply to it? Ben Kenigsberg? Pretty sure it's not real hair.
No, dude, if it was fake hair, then they're doing a bad job because he doesn't have a lot of it.
But then why is this guy complaining about his hair?
I don't know. That was my one thing. Like,
the hair does not look good.
He wasn't doing...
He looks like he survived cancer.
He wasn't doing great.
In the movie.
His hair was not looking great.
But he looks like he survived cancer.
He just looks like a dude losing his hair.
Does she look... She looks like Michael Jackson.
No, I would do her.
What? She looks like Michael Jackson. She's got that weird pinched in nose, melty face, skin colorer.
That's fine.
You're like all about it.
Yeah, she's okay.
I'm gonna disagree.
Like I said, it's the most standard of Christmas movies. I thought Freddie Prinze Jr. was cool. Amy Garcia was okay. I've seen worse. It's not Vanessa Hudgens, so I'll give you that. It never
is.
It could be a lot better if it was Vanessa Hudgens. But I haven't seen Freddie Prinze Jr. in a while, and I like him. So I'll give it. It's an average. It's like a C. It's a solid. You're passing. That's it. It's not good.
It's not the F.
It's not bad. It's just you're passing.
What's next?
Slumberland.
Oh, see, look, we split the reviews 50-50.
Yep.
That's a shocker. Oh my gosh, I am stunned. This is shocking.
This should not be.
Slumberland is critic score 37%, audience score 87%. There's only 38 reviewers, and we're not one of the 38. We're 39. Honest to God, we review more stuff than like the actual critics.
Probably.
This is kind of ridiculous.
Now, I don't know if you can consider what I did reviewing it, but
what, sleeping through it?
I didn't sleep through it.
I mean, it was a kid's movie that you definitely slept through.
I like Jason Momoa, so I'm like, all right, let's throw it on. And then within 5 minutes, I checked out and then was just on my phone the whole time. It wasn't Christmassy.
No.
It didn't look super great. And I'm pretty sure the story was pretty stupid. But I like Jason Momoa, so at least there's that.
Winsor McKay's classic Nemo comics are fertile ground for the right filmmaker, but Slumberland forsakes the spirit of the strips in favor of senseless spectacle.
Yeah, like I wasn't sure, like I had no context for what the story was.
Would you like to know what the story is? I'll tell you now.
Not really.
A young girl discovers a secret map to the dream world of Slumberland, and with the help of an eccentric outlaw, she traverses dreams and flees nightmares with the hope she will be able to see her late father again. That doesn't sound like anything you described.
So, spoiler alert, this is all I remember from the movie. There was an opening scene where Nemo, some human being named a child Nemo, like the blue fucking fish, or the red fish. Who cares? It's a fish. You named your kid after a fish.
You mean like Captain Nemo? Do you know who Captain Nemo is?
The fish?
Captain Nemo.
From the movie Nemo.
From Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
The fuck is that?
Oh my God.
So the fish. Got it.
You are retarded.
You were named after a fish.
I can take that word back now.
Was Nemo a guy or a girl?
Captain Nemo was only one of the baddest captains.
Guy or girl?
He's a guy.
Okay, great. So this
Captain
girl
Nemo
was named after the fish.
Captain Nemo is better than Captain Hook. He's cooler than Captain Hook. Captain Nemo is a badass.
Williams version?
Captain Nemo.
The Robin Williams version of Hook.
No. Robin Williams is not Hook. He's Peter Pan.
Is he?
Remember? Yeah. Oh my God.
Fuck.
You didn't remember
Either way.
that? Oh my God.
He killed himself. So this movie, all I remember is that the opening scene is that the dude from Godzilla, the father, and he's in Stranger Things, I think, he dies from like a weird squid monster swallowing him in the ocean. Then daughter Nemo is sad, and magically she starts dreaming in Slumberland. I don't know what that is. I don't know if everyone can reach Slumberland. I don't know if only select people that are named Nemo can reach Slumberland.
Okay.
Then
just Nemos.
Then she's like, I need to find Daddy because I don't know if he's dead or alive. Who knows? But you find Jason Momoa, who merged with a goat, and that's it. They're just trying to find her dead dad, and I don't know why. Like, it's dumb. It's not. It doesn't look good. Jason Momoa is cool. I like Jason Momoa. The kid is super weird looking. The animation's weird looking. The story's kind of stupid.
It's all very manic and overlong. Still, parents may see Slumberland as a harmless 2-hour babysitter. Russ Simmons.
Also, I'm super confused because I didn't pay attention. At the end, she finds her dad in Slumberland, but
he's asleep.
I think he's still dead. So she wakes up and he's still dead.
Yeah, she just wanted to see him one last time.
So
that's literally the plot of like 18,000 movies.
What? But he's dead.
Yeah, but that's literally the plot. There was a Pixar movie that just did that same story.
Yeah, but you can be alive in Slumberland and also dead in Slumberland? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It's just like, what was the movie?
Doesn't make any sense.
Do you remember the movie with Chris Pratt and Spider-Man? And they were like...
Sort of. Up? Nope.
They were like...
I remember...
Kind of like Wizardy World.
I remember they were in a movie.
There's like a manticore.
I do understand
Their dad was like in a pair of pants or something.
Up to.
Sure.
Nope. Not that.
So for Netflix to be this non-committal about a $150 million fantasy film.
This was $150 million?
Starring Jason Momoa as a horned Lothario cosplaying as Aerosmith Steven Tyler doesn't seem like the worst idea.
Let's take a bit of a pause here. This was $150 million.
It's money laundering.
There's no fucking way this was 150.
There are moments where the editing is so sloppy and the CGI is so muddy, it's physically challenging to see and comprehend what's happening on the screen.
It's pretty bad.
That's from
Although,
Sarah
to
Gore,
be fair, Marvel movies that are more than $150 million look pretty shitty with CGI sometimes. So
CGI has gone downhill. That's for sure.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Avatar's going to bring it back. Way of Water.
Not real.
Needs to make $2 billion. Let's make it. Let's make it happen. So I would not recommend this movie.
But 87% of the people in the world.
Yeah, I don't understand that part. It's not. It's at best 50%.
I didn't realize it's the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Did you?
I did.
You sure you titled our review that?
I did.
Not Christmas special.
No, holiday special.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be inclusive.
Even though it's clearly about Christmas.
Yep.
Very clearly about Christmas. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
The Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, 44 minutes long, 92% by critics, 83% by the audience score.
So wait, this had less of an audience score than fucking Slumberland?
Yes.
How?
I like this very much.
No. Shut your mouth. Go back to Slumberland. How many people?
It was at 87%. 500 plus
I understand
reviews.
that, but how many people?
500 plus reviews.
Fuck
38
hell.
reviewers.
This country has gone downhill.
Maybe you're just not the right audience for Slumberland.
Nope. Dude, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special was awesome. It had Kevin Bacon.
It was good. I wouldn't say it was amazing.
It was pretty good.
It was for a Christmas special. It was probably one of the better Christmas specials I've ever seen.
Okay.
More of a stocking stuffer than a fully rounded parcel. This Yuletide excursion is a delightful showcase for Drax Mantis and a very game Kevin Bacon.
You go watch fucking Slumberland and you tell me which one's better.
You make me read and watch that.
Yeah.
I just felt like there was a lot of other people that literally had nothing to do and they spent way too much time on Mantis and Drax. Like how many times can Mantis and Drax just be like retarded?
I feel like Mantis is too she's a good
side
C
character, and he's a good C character.
No, I like Drax. Drax is a B.
But without a straight man, he's not as funny.
Drax is a B character, Mantis is a C character, and they took away the A characters for that.
Yeah, she's screaming at him to not do the exact thing that she's doing.
Yeah.
So that doesn't unless you have Peter there to anchor them, they're not as funny. The whole popcorn joke fell flat, like the stupid popcorn things they were talking about.
Yeah.
It was good. It just wasn't great because they decided to have too much of Drax and Mantis. Karen Gillan, I don't even know why she agreed to dress up to do this. Was Gamora even in it? I don't remember her being in it.
I honestly don't.
Bradley Cooper had 2 lines, so congratulations. You made a buttload of money for 2 lines.
And Vin Diesel had to say 3 words like always.
Yes.
And get paid probably more than he needs to be.
I mean, it was super bizarre. I enjoyed that. I thought it was fun. I like the fact that it was short. It was really tight. Tight like a toiga.
I just like that Kevin Bacon was in it. That's it.
He was good. I thought he was really good.
Kevin Bacon was awesome.
Yeah, he was hilarious. He was probably the best part of the whole thing.
And Windu. Nope. Mace Windu. No,
he's not in it.
Not him. The white guy. The blue white guy.
The blue white guy.
Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker. He's always great. He's always great.
What was his fucking character?
Yondu.
Yondu.
Yes.
I knew.
Did you know that Mantis looks like this?
What?
Palm Clementa type.
I know what she looks like.
Do you though?
Not super attractive.
Korean, French, and Russian heritage.
It's weird. It's a weird mix.
Yeah. Ingrid Goes West. Oh, what is that? What else do we have to say about it? It's fine. It's worth watching.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael, the old 97s. I don't know who they are, but they were pretty fun. I liked them in the first song. I didn't like the second song. The second song was just okay. The one with Kevin Bacon, I didn't think was as good as the first song. Did you notice they did an Aqua Teen Hunger Force joke? No, you wouldn't even watch that. You don't even know that.
Nope.
They had the Bruce Willis elbow where you can just swing your arm in a circle. That's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force joke.
Sure.
It's a surgery that you get. It's the Bruce Willis surgery where you can spin your arm in a complete circle.
Okay.
Bruce Willis surgery.
If you say so.
I'm telling you. Yeah. So it's a thing.
I think I'd recommend it. I like it.
I definitely recommend it. It's one of the best things to come out of Phase 4. And unfortunately, they just lost James Gunn. Marvel lost James Gunn to DC. So it's going to be hard sailing for DC Comics or hard sailing for Marvel because they have a lot of garbage. They also, we're not going to cover this story, but apparently the father from Marvel's Miss Marvel ain't such a nice guy.
Sure.
He does things that start with a G and rhyme with Roomba, but you add an ER at the end.
Oh, got it.
He's a Goomba. Goomba. One of those things.
Yep.
Bad news. Marvel making bad decisions. Bad decisions. But this was good. Worth watching. It'll lift your Christmas spirits. It'll make you feel good on the inside. You'll enjoy it. But I think that wraps up all our reviews. And did they kill you?
It does.
It does kill you.
Yeah.
It should kill you. We will kill you. With kindness.
Absolutely.
As you decide to join our Christmas party, it's coming up. We're going to do it. The Great Christmas Tree Battle. We're going to have to get out there. We're going to have to get some good Christmas trees. Some good Christmas Santas.
It's like on the 23rd or some shit.
I don't know when it is. I can't keep track of time anymore. We're going to nog it up.
Yeah.
No, I won't drink nog. Nog is disgusting.
Yeah, you will.
Baby Yoda might drink some nog, but thanks for listening. Check out our YouTube channel. Check out Rumble. Thanks for the audio stuff. Stitcher, Spotify, podcasts, all those things. Blah, 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 blah. Instagram, orc_you. Send us your pictures there. We will save them. We expect all the Netherlandish ones, all the ones from South Africa, all the ones from probably China too. We're here for you, China. We love China. China is asshole. But we love it. Just like we love YouTube. But from all of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You, to all of y'all at home, we are on to the next one.